And moving through these rocks is a bit spooky. I fixed this.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost.
Okay, the title should
Don't
be
forget,
fixed now.
He has a Spetsnaz recon detail with
Using
him.
the old one
Keep your guard up.
that I had used from yesterday. Okay. Basically working around to eliminate any reinforcements from 25 and 22 before I move into here. Just in case things go awkward. The secondary reason to take them out in that way is to get a better feel for the game before I go into the mission. To see how each AI will react in any given situation. And we're just operating from Sun Tzu. Particularly, victory goes to he who knows when to fight and when not to fight. And also with knowledge. Knowing how the AI will react in any given situation will be helpful. Since if you know the enemy and you know yourself, you need not worry the outcome of any confrontation. But if you just know yourself and not the enemy, you're doomed. And if you know your enemy, not yourself, every time you win, you'll suffer a setback. So this is as much to test my own tactics. See where I need to improve as they are to remove any potential obstacles. I already had one setback with, I believe they were termed the ghosts. And part of that was not knowing what they were tracking. Once I figured out they were tracking Miller, it became a whole lot easier to sneak past them. Since I could use the horse and Miller to send them on a false trail. Not on alerts. What happened earlier? Didn't cause a problem. Nobody in the tower. 2 on the ground. They're not particularly paying attention to this. No, one of them's going up. Makes this easier. That means they're dependent upon him to spot. And he can only search in one area. Huh. Okay. Crawling backwards, crawling frontwards, I guess there's no difference there. Okay. Now you're facing me. Next dealer approach a little easier. But there's no need. It's over. Tank got in his way.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Take care of these first, and I'll see what I can do about the tips.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Check later, I guess. It's a warm-up that worked rather well, I think. to know what I can climb and what I can't. Sandstorm.
So when sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
The patrol that I know of, the rest of them are static. Okay, starting to lift. Okay, two more patrolling. This one's not really a patroller. Radio communications. Two covering the bridge. Radar.
Anti-air radar. Neutralize that, and our choppers can breathe a little easier.
And likely the chopper can land a lot closer.